Her A3 through A5 sucks. Like, look, we'll go over it again, right? Fiona, right? Look, Fiona A1 is good. Any weapon skill or discharge gives you an elemental crystal, which stacks up to 5 times. Blah, 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 blah. Elemental crystals increase your final damage, blah, 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 divided by 2, or healing, depending on what resonance stance. Great. Amazing. 3, when not using benediction stance or while using benediction stance, doesn't matter. It does an execute that can instantly kill an enemy by crystal count times 2 plus 2%. So it's just an execute. No additional damage here. All it is an execute. Who gives a shit, right? There's nothing in the game that requires an execute right now. 5-star. Gain 1 elemental crystal every single time you use the technique, blah, 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 blah. Cool. You're already getting elemental crystals anyways, right? Because every discharge and scale gives you elemental crystals. Cool. You're already getting that shit from A1, so why do you need it again at A5? This is just, except to stack it faster. I guess that's cool. But then upon taking lethal damage, consume 3 crystals to neutralize the damage and become invincible. Cool. And that invincible only lasts 3 seconds. Cooldown 25 seconds. You don't even get a DPS increase here. It's just an invincible stance, and that's assuming you have the crystals to do it. So the only DPS increase you get from 1-star is 6-star. That's it. That is it. It depends on the target's health, yes. It's like crystal count plus, it says it right here, crystal count, which would be 5 plus 2. So it'd be 8%. When in benediction, it's 5 times 2 plus 2. So you can actually execute better in benediction than you can outside the benediction. Not worth. Totally not worth. It's just not worth. Hey, transfer it to someone else. Who's next? There we go. Scarlet. How about her matrices? Oh, her matrices are 100% worth. My suggestion is you get Fiona, either A0, A1, and then go get her matrices. Her matrices are stacked. Her matrices are so freaking stacked. Shit, let's look at that real quick. These are some of the best matrices they've ever made. Check this shit out. Right? After successfully dealing damage, any damage, increases attack by 18 or 30%. You know, in global, that'll be like 10 to 20% for 30 seconds. That means this works in the background. So as soon as you attack once, one singular time on Fiona or whoever has the matrix, you get a 30-second buff of attack. Then, when not using benediction resonance, so that means when you're using attacking stance, increases final damage by 28% to 40% for 20 seconds. Amazing. But while using benediction resonance, the final damage buff is reduced by 14 or 20%, but it gets applied to every single one of your teammates. Every single one of your teammates. Shit, dude.